warned this video will contain spoilers. Special Ops. Lioness Season 2 Episode 7 delivers the kind of intensity that hits you like a freight train. If you've been waiting for the action to slow down, think again. This episode pushes the chaos to a whole new level, with the stakes higher than ever and every character teetering on the edge of their breaking point. The show doubles down on its blend of relentless action and intricate geopolitical tension, leaving viewers questioning not just the mission, but the very foundation of its characters' decisions. The season started with a bang, literally, with a congresswoman's abduction and spiraled into a tangled web of international intrigue involving China, Iran, and a cartel in Mexico. Now, just 2 episodes from the finale, the team faces a mission that could tip the balance toward World War III. The latest developments drop viewers into a whirlwind of half-explained objectives and cryptic alliances. The introduction of Carrillo, a new operative with direct ties to the cartel, adds another layer of intrigue. Her uncle's position as the leader of Los Tigres makes her a key asset, yet her involvement feels precariously balanced between loyalty and duty. Jo, as always, is at the heart of the storm. Recovering from a gunshot wound, she ignores every medical directive to rest. Her fiery determination burns through any notion of self-preservation. The moment she wakes up, thrashing in her hospital bed, we're reminded why she's a force to be reckoned with. Even her doctor's ominous warning about the devil's aces doesn't slow her down. But the personal cost of her relentless drive is becoming impossible to ignore. Her husband, Neil, finally reaches his breaking point. His outburst, smashing his phone in frustration, isn't just a dramatic moment. It's a raw expression of a man pushed to the edge by a life that has made him and their children's second priority. His declaration, refusing to cover for Jo anymore, feels like a long overdue reckoning. The family tension is juxtaposed with Jo's unrelenting commitment to the mission. Even as the threat escalates with the identification of 2 Chinese nuclear scientists in Turkey, her team seems stuck navigating internal struggles and interrogations. Caitlin's continued questioning of the hostages, Josefina's father, the DEA agent, and the undercover maid, feels like a frustrating diversion. At this point, what can they realistically add to the situation? Gutierrez, the DEA agent, lashes out in exasperation, accusing the team of arrogance for thinking they can solve such a deeply rooted problem. His frustration encapsulates the broader sense of futility that lingers over their efforts. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Morgan Freeman's cryptic remarks about borders and global retaliation add another layer of uncertainty. His speech feels almost theatrical, but it underscores the gravity of the situation. The idea that the U.S. might retaliate against adversaries by targeting their vulnerabilities sets a chilling tone for the mission ahead. The episode's introduction of a new CIA intelligence officer, played by Dawn Olivieri, brings a glimmer of focus to the chaos. Her briefing on the Chinese scientists signals a pivot in the storyline, but it also raises more questions. With the clock ticking, the team now needs to assemble a strike team and secure a helicopter pilot for operations in Iran. It's a bold move, yet it feels like a desperate gamble rather than a calculated plan. As the episode draws to a close, it's hard not to wonder if this season has been building toward a clear resolution, or if we're destined for an open-ended finale that bleeds into a 3rd season. The stakes have never been higher, but the path forward remains shrouded in uncertainty. Is this all leading to a climactic showdown, or are we watching a story of perpetual struggle, where victories are elusive and the lines between heroes and enemies blur? What are your thoughts on this latest twist? Do you think the team's focus is misplaced, or is the chaos all part of the grand design? Drop your theories in the comments, and let's hash it out.